Ah. Hello. Hey, Likely Yoshi, and hello, Ocean. How you guys doing? Give me a moment. Still working out the link stuff. Hold on. I'll have to, like... This is something that I mentioned before. I do need to work on updating my layout. Make it a little more fruitiger. I just need to, you know, take the time to sit down and work on it. It'll just, take time to do. I need to figure out just how to get out of my rut. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's art block or what. Because, like, I'm still drawing stuff, but I don't have much motivation to, like, sit down and work on, like, video stuff. Like, okay, I've written my script for a video I'm working on. I just need to record it, which shouldn't take too long. You know, I can sit down in an afternoon and record, no problem. Sometimes it's just difficult to, like, push yourself to do it. Especially since I usually get the motivation to, work on stuff in the evening, like, before I'm going to bed, which is a pain in the butt. Like, just last night, I got this burst of creativity, this creative motivation when I was getting ready for bed, and I hate when that happens. Like, why does it have to happen when I'm about to go to bed? Why? So I did write down a few of my ideas, at least. Still need to work on it. But yeah, it's annoying. Pretty good job interview tomorrow. Oh, you're doing a job interview? Nice. Good luck on that. I hope it goes well for you. Hold on, I'm missing something. Here it is. There we go. Okay. There we go. Got everything. Grace? Hello? Yeah, thank you. Bio, hello? Yes, hello, yeah. Hey, Lady Linkario, how you doing? The burst of energy during evening, then 30 minutes later, I fell asleep. Yeah, like... Ugh, man. It's a pain in the butt. It makes me wonder, like... you know, I am a night owl, so I get more energy in the evening when I work on things. That's why I stream in the evening, like around 7, that's when I stream. Uh, and, you know, I'll sometimes, like, do things in the evening. Just, you know, that's when I'm more energetic, or I have the most energy during the early to, you know, mid-evening, something like that. It's, maybe it's for you. Different time zone. Hey, Emperor Duelist. Okay. So last time was kind of a struggle. Like, I wasn't able to go through Magic Crafters fully because it was just a weird day. I was tired and just struggling a little more than usual. Ow. But, I'm feeling better now. It was just a weird day. So not sure if I'm, right, a night owl or a biological clock is broken. It's 1.15 for me, well, yeah, cause, again, time zones, cause you live in the UK, so, yeah. How you been, by the way? Just wondering, cause I haven't seen you in a bit. Just wondering how things are. Hey, it's Captain Star Fox. How you doing? But yeah, we should be able to get this done this stream, and maybe, like, through a little bit of... I think Beastmakers is next. Yeah, I think Beastmakers might be next, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, we got everything here. So, let's see. In terms of levels we done. Did Alpine Ridge, did High Caves, did Wizard Peak. So we're missing 2 more? Maybe? Let me see. I don't know, I know this is a common cartoon thing, but I like it how a lot of the times when, in cartoons, when they have sheep, they draw them as being completely round. It's just a cute little detail. Like it's the way here, and it's the way in, How to Train Your Dragon, and a bunch of others. Yeah, Beastmakers is next. Oh man, so I bought the new SpongeBob game and already beat it, but it is so good. Good to hear, Green Linux. Also, hi, how you doing? Busy taking care of family and working, and also looking for a better job in general. I do mostly fine. Well, good to see you. Yeah, good to hear, Grace. I've been alright, just doing my usual and getting projects done. However, like yourself, some other things I need to work on are slow going due to distractions and loss of interest at times. Yeah, like for me, recently, I've been in kind of a weird rut where I just haven't gotten that much motivation. And I don't know what's causing it. It started after, it started when I was sick, like a couple months back, and ever since then I just have yet to get fully out of the rut. I thought I was when my spyro hyperfixation started, but I don't know. It's still kind of struggling a little. Your live streams bring back childhood-like joy. Good to see you. Yeah, glad to hear it. I'm good, all things considered. Good. I was about to go, but can't miss seeing it. Yeah. You struggling? It's odd. It's like, how do I explain this? It's like I'm struggling with, I don't know. Because, okay, a couple months back I got, sick, even though I didn't feel too sick. I didn't feel, nauseous or anything. It was just a weird, sick thing where I just had a loss of appetite. I felt fatigued, had a slight bit of a headache, just a weird sickness that I got. And, I was just unable to stream for like 3 weeks. I was on a hiatus for 3 weeks because of that sickness. Then I got back into streaming. Could not get back into my creative thing. I mean, I kind of did. I started like I did a script for a video. I got that done. I just have not recorded it. And I don't know. I'm just still trying to figure out how to get out of it. Hello, Alex. Evening, Pixela. Just wanted to say thanks for the vids and VODs you've posted this month. I haven't had time to watch them because work was super busy this month. No problem, no problem. That's why VODs are a good thing. It's good to have video on demand. I still want to get my new VTuber done, but again, I'm not sure what else to do with it. I mean, I do, but it's just something I want to do, but don't know how to go about it. I know what you mean, like, the first step is always the trickiest, like, you're not sure where to start. Like, I want to get a new VTuber for myself. Like, I'm not using my VTuber right now because, I've been having lag issues this year with my streams, like, doing too much, like, having my VTuber up, or playing a game on PC just can lag, or, you know, can slow down the stream. So I need to upgrade my PC, give it a new processor and a graphics card, just something to make it faster and run better, and yeah. Also I'm doing pretty good, hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't have to go back to work until December though, so I'll get, yeah. With that in mind, I'm currently under a, oh dear. So I watch this. Oh yeah, be careful, cause as someone who lives in the tornado alley, yeah, tornadoes are terrifying. So be safe. Yeah, I hope you're safe. Hope you don't get in the crossfire of the tornado. That is terrifying. Yeah, I'm better now. Are we at 10 like hype already? Dang. VTubers do take a lot of CPU, so recommend an upgrade. Yeah, I do need to upgrade. I just need to figure out what exact processor, because, you know, if you're not careful, if you don't pick the right component or the right processor that's, you know, compatible with your already existing components, it could brick your PC. So I need to be careful with that and pick the right components. Because my PC is not that old. It's like 5 years old. I mean, I got it when I was 20, so 5 years ago. But the components are from like 2019. So, yeah, 5 to 6 years. Dang it. Thanks. I've lived through multiple tornadoes and hurricanes, though, so I know where the flashlight batteries and bottled water were, and I need to make sure this. Oh yeah. That doggo is afraid of a thunder and is currently hiding under a desk. Oh yeah, poor doggo. Currently make sure it's not. Yeah. I think when I had a dog, she was scared of thunder. If I remember correctly, she probably was, yeah. Yeah, she was. But yeah. Tornadoes are terrifying, man. I do not like tornadoes. They scare me. Because, you know, it's terrifying, the thought of, like, losing your home and all your belongings and everything in a blink of an eye like that with a storm. Like, it's terrifying. So, yeah, I don't want to have to go through that. I don't know what I would do, because, like, you know, when you've spent years collecting all the things you've collected, and, you know, maybe a lot of those things are kind of rare to get, and so sure, insurance can cover you, but, you know, they won't be able to get everything, because maybe some of the things are rare or something. It's a struggle. I forget what order I need to go about this. Yeah. I'm pretty good with PC specs, so if you need advice, don't be afraid to ask me. I got a new PC last year. Okay, sure. My PC is 4 years old now, but components are from 2020. M4. It's good to build for 3D and playing video games, even in VR. Yeah, like my computer is the most powerful in this household. Because like I have a Windows PC, and both my parents have Macs, because they do just mostly work stuff. But yeah. If you want Linux on a new computer, I'll say this now, you will definitely want an AMD video card. Okay. Though, question. If I switched over to Linux, like, would the applications I have still work with it? Because, like, a lot of the applications, like, games I bought on Steam or things, like, are made for Windows, or you know, I just want to make sure the stuff I have will work with it. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, that's a fail. Do plan on getting the graphics card somewhere? A Windows PC is always recommended for PC gaming, and I would never recommend it. Yeah. I've seen. Yeah. Very true. I've seen plenty of tornadoes. Yeah. Planes after arches, okay. Imagine losing your collectibles to a... Yeah, like, that is terrifying. I don't want to lose everything I've collected over the years to something like that. Like, no. I know people are like, oh, don't get too attached to earthly belongings. Like, okay, but still, this stuff brings me comfort. It's, you know, I'm just focusing on the here and now. I don't want to lose the things I've gathered. Even things from my childhood, you know, I want to keep my things. No one likes losing their things. Yeah, probably I'll just stick to Windows. Yeah, I'm still on 10. I'm not moving to 11. Frick that. Depends on your applications. Might not hurt to Steam. Yeah, I do want to get a Steam Deck. I do want to. Okay. back to this. Let me reset. Okay, time to lock in here. First this. Then arches. Then flames. Now, chests. There we go. Love how it spins up into the atmosphere like that. Or stress or whatever. The way he pouts in the water. I know, he just like splashes it. It's a... I'm guessing his face is just like, ugh. But we don't see his face, but yeah. It's a cute little thing. All companies spy on you in some capacity. It's just how the world works now. Yeah. I don't want to think about that right now. Let's keep it positive for today. Just, you know. I'm trying to make my streams, you know, positive, just chill, just a good escape from real world drama and stuff. Okay, we already did Wizard Peak. Yeah, we did these, so now I guess we just have Blowhard. I think, yeah, we just have Blowhard yet. Next. Ow, you freaking Muppet looking. Nah, no, he doesn't look like a Muppet. There's another there's other characters in another world that look like Muppets. Okay. Nice. Gonna be hard to keep things positive in this. Yeah. Yeah. The holidays are coming up. That's gonna be fun. I'm not sure if I'll stream on Thanksgiving. I'll probably just skip it. Just, you know, because I don't really have any plans for streaming on Thanksgiving. I never do, so I'll probably just skip streaming on Thanksgiving, which would be Friday. So, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, we have the original. Also, before we face off Blowhard, let me test something. I will try swapping to a different skin you can choose for Spyro in a cheat code, because that's a thing you can do in this game, just to show it off. Just gotta find it. It's... Is this it? No. This is it. There we go. So... okay. Here's one. Now, I'm doing this for PS4, because that's the one I have. Yeah, we can do that one. I'll do that in a minute. First, let me show you this other one. Okay, so if you press... let's see. L1, 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 L1. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Triangle. Wait, did I do that wrong? Hold on. Oh, I pressed it wrong. Okay, it's 1 R. Dang it. It's L1, 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 L1. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, triangle. You give him his low poly model, like his PS1 model. Obviously, this isn't the exact PS1 model, because Toys for Bob wasn't able to access it, because, you know, Insomniac didn't keep the original files. But yeah, you can make him look low poly, like the original. Yep. Yep, however, in the Switch version, Spyro wears special sunglasses that are exclusive. Yeah, I've heard of those as well. That's another thing. I think you can also change his color or something. Yeah, but it, like, instead of just changing his, like, scales, it changes his entire color. Like, it looks like he just dived in a bucket of paint. And it just doesn't look right. Can you wear... Mary... I never played the OG PS1 Spyro games, because I never had a PS1. Yeah, like, I have one of the OG Spyro games. I have Year of the Dragon. It's the greatest hits version, which is the best version, because the original version has, like, missing music and stuff. And also a missing cutscene that you can only access if you, like, I don't know, dug in the files or something. But the greatest hits fixes it. So that's the one I have. I just have yet to get the others. Blowhard. Why do you keep mentioning Mariah Carey? Or are you... Oh, is it because it's Christmas? Yeah, it's because of Christmas. I know what you mean. It's because... Yeah. Okay, let me get this guy first.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Yep. Okay, just talking about... Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, Christmas songs I don't mind, but some of them I'm like, this isn't my jam. Some I really like, I do like Carol the Bells, that's a good one. I especially love the, Living Tombstone remix. That's a good one. Yeah, some Christmas songs I'm just like, You know, it's weird, because, like, as a kid, I had this cassette. Yes, a cassette. And it had Christmas songs on it. It was a Christmas cassette tape, and it was, like, the only one I had. And so, like, my dad's old truck had a cassette player in it. And so, like, even when it wasn't Christmas, we would just play that cassette tape in that truck all the time. And, yeah. Yep, he's dead. Yeah, the bosses in this game are not very bossy. There we go. Got it. I don't know. What about her other songs? She has a couple of... Yeah. I think the whole of December is too much of a hype to get old and annoying after a while. Yeah. Hey, Sujingu. So how did you first... What? Never mind, I think you guys are just talking to each other about random stuff. I don't know. Okay, I think we got all the levels here. I don't think there's any more. Yeah. Yeah, we have all these, so I think we got all the levels here. I think we're done with Magic Crafters. Speaking of, okay, since you mentioned Christmas sweaters, Bio, I found a Spyro Christmas sweater I hope to get and wear for Christmas. Like, I don't really vibe with sweaters all that much, but if I'm gonna wear a Christmas sweater, it might as well be one that looks cool and is related to something I like. Oh yeah, I know who Deoman is. Yeah, yeah. So let me reread. So how did you find Deo since I saw you there by surprise? I found him just randomly in my recommendations, I think. He was just doing his usual speedrun of Spyro 1. And I just... Or maybe I found one of his videos. I can't remember. But it was recently. It was recent. And yeah. I like his vibe. He's chill. From the Balkan region, they are celebrating something like... Okay, Anyway, I think we're done here, so let's just continue.
Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
Yeah, you guys are just talking about Christmas with each other, so that's fine. I'll just let you chat.
Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Sure. On to Peacemakers. Ah. Now, I do like the way this area looks compared to the original. This one definitely has more of a glow up compared to the original, because the original it's just like a black void. Like there's no background trees, you can't see the swamp, it's just black. But here, it's... Oh, it was a chicken. I was like, what? Just a weird camera thing. But yeah, here it's just a complete swamp and it looks very nice. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Do I keep my low poly Spyro skin or do I swap to the glasses? What do you guys think? I actually like the black background from PS1. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but I do like how it looks here. It's just, I don't know, more cozy looking, I guess. Glasses? Okay, we'll do glasses then. So let's see. Sunglasses. R1, 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 R1. Left. No, wait. Let me try that again. Yeah, I did that wrong. R1, 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 R1. No, I'm doing L1. Dang it. It's R1, 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 R1. Left, right. No. Frick. Dang it. R1, 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 R1. Left, 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 down, up, triangle. Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. Let me try that again. R1, 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 R1. Left, left, left. Wait. Am I confusing left and right? I think I'm confusing left and right. I'm confusing left and right. R1, 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 R1. Left, 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 left. No, it's not. Dang it. I get annoyed when people put up decorations more than 2 weeks before Christmas. It's just to think it's a bit too over the... Yeah. Okay, let me try this again. R1, 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 R1. Left, 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 left. Down, up, triangle. There we go. Now he has his glasses. Nice. Perfect, okay. That's a well. Yeah, hold on, let me just do... Yeah, now he looks cool with his glasses. Spyro with sunglasses is just always a fun thing to see. Like, I don't know, you don't see many video game characters wearing cool sunglasses. Surprisingly, now that I think about it. The only other instance I can think of is with a Hat in Time. Hat Kid can put on glasses in one of the levels in the Dead Bird Studios. When in the first level in Dead Bird Studios, there's a machine that dispenses glasses, and she can just put on the glasses 2 times. She can put double sunglasses on. It's fine. I just wasn't paying much attention because you guys just seemed to have a conversation, so I just let you while I played. Okay. Bruno.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, true. Crash wears sunglasses while riding his biker outfit. Funny you mentioned Crash. Actually, just the other day I finished Crash 3, so I finished the entirety of the Insane Trilogy, finally. Someday I'll stream it, but, yeah. Oh dear. Chicken. I'm playing on well, it's on my PS5, but it's the PS4 game, because, you know, this came out before PS5. But yeah, I'm playing the PS4 version. But it's on my PS5. Does he ride a skateboard here? Spyro rides a skateboard in the 3rd game. Not here, but in the 3rd game. Puma. Chill. It's just a boar. It's not Puma. It's not Puma. It's just a boar. I saw on my PS4 you got the trophy for beating Cortex. Yeah. So is Lucario just Lucario with Link's sword and shield? No, Lucario takes Link and Mario, I think. Yeah. Because she likes both Zelda and Mario, so she just combined their names and made Lucario. I thought it was Lucario as well, but she says no, it's Link and Mario. It's only in 3, Lucario. He only rides a skateboard in the 3rd game, not in the 2nd game or this one. It's only in the 3rd one. I'm not convinced that this game is a fractured reality in the what are you talking about? Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
I did wonder because I thought I heard an echo when Spyro talked. Wait, is there an echo? Okay, hold on. Are you guys hearing echo with the game audio, or, like, is it double? Because I think I might have, tweaked something. Let me check. No? Okay. No? Okay. No echo. Okay, good to know. Speaking of trophies, I was playing Secret Agent Clank earlier, and whoa, the game is seriously getting me mad. I need to play that. I need to play, Secret Agent Clank and Size Matters, because I never played those, and now that they're on PS4 or PS5, or they're on the PlayStation Store, I can play them. I just need to get more storage for my PlayStation, so I'm able to, like, you know, buy them and download them and all that jazz. Yes, my name is a fusion of Link and Mario because my favorite Nintendo franchises are Zelda and Mario. I'm not much of a Pokemon fan. Yeah. I'm a little scared to try Secret Agent Clank after Resident Evil 5 made my blood boil. Oh, trust me, those two games are completely different. I mean, come on, one is a horror game, one is a game about a robot being a secret agent. Completely different vibes, completely different tones. You'll be fine, I'm sure. Oh, both are... Yeah, I mean, I've heard bad things about... Yeah, but I'll be the judge of that myself when I get around to it. Because I know some people can, especially on the internet, can blow the opinion on things out of proportions. So, I'll see. I'll just give it a try myself eventually. Dang it. Okay. I only heard the echo when Spyro talked in the cutscenes rescuing the dragon. Huh. Weird. They're completely right on the Resident Evil 5 though. I never played any of the Resident Evil games because I don't really do horror, so I can't say anything on that. The only time I ever tried to play a horror game was back in the day. I tried to play FNAF, and I just couldn't play it because it was too stressful. It didn't scare me, it was just stressful.
I feel so sorry for all the dragons still trapped in Crystal. Maybe once you've rescued 50 dragons, I'll feel a little better.
Resident Evil 5 is more action than horror, if I remember right. Maybe. Okay, see ya, Grace. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Of course, of course. Have a good one. Good night to ya, yeah. Good night. Okay. I knew there was something up here. So we go over here. Can't go over to that stump, it's just back there. I remember thinking you can, but no, you can't. There we go. Now we can go into the level. Let's go all the way back over to the beginning. Oh. Okay. Well, that's... I see, okay. Yeah, this is it. Spyro about to be like, call me Colonel Sanders, because I'm about to fry some chicken. Yeah, I mean, there are chickens here. I remember I was like I was in a call with some friends yesterday in another server, and one of the random talking points was they mentioned something about Colonel Sanders, like his nephew, being like mad that people were like slandering the image of his uncle with an anime or something. And so he said something like, screw it, here's the recipe or some... I don't remember the exact details, but... he was upset by people slandering his uncle's image. Which I don't blame him. Ugh, there we go. Ow, frick. Okay. I wonder if the dragonfly that is with Spyro can glow bright yellow. Sparks? I mean, he does have a yellow glow to him. Yeah. Basically, Sparks has different colors to indicate your health, because Sparks is your health indicator. If he's yellow, you're full health. If he's blue, you're only have a little bit, less than that. If he's green, little less, and then he like disappears if you get hit again, and then you're like only 1 hit left. So in total, you have like 4 hit points of health. Yeah. Okay, where's the chicken? Dang it. So yeah, not only are you vulnerable without sparks, but also you can't pick up gems. Well, at least not near you. Like you need sparks to pick them up. Like he picks them up if you're nearby, if you're near them. But if you don't have them, you have to just pick them up on your own, and that can be annoying. I'm going to be doing the Last of Zelda month celebrations this week, then challenge myself to some interesting randomizers after, as well as the Switch 2 edition exclusive to Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, cool. Sounds fun. Did you know that along with the color of Sparks that the position of his tail changes throughout the different health indications too? Now that I think about it, maybe I've noticed. I don't know if I noticed that. Hold on. Let me find some chicken and check. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think it's slightly up now.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it straightens if he's full health. I did not notice that before. That's a neat detail. You don't say. Yeah. The dragons do seem to say things that are pretty obvious to the player, at least. Like, okay, if they said before, then yeah. But since they say it, like, after the fact, it's like, yeah, I know. I've noticed. Okay, wow. You know, I think, one thing, since I played through, Spyro 1 and Reignited recently, like before I got into the Let's Play, my memory of it is pretty fresh and in my mind, but it's been years since I've played the other.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Yeah, he's either grossed out or he's scared. Probably the first one, because Spyro's pretty bold for the most part. But who knows? Maybe he does have a fear of the spooky swamp. It's okay, Spyro, you know. We all have that one thing we're spooked at. Plus, he's pretty much just a kid, so yeah. The two useful dragons are the ones that mention Sunny Flight and Shimp's weakness. Yeah. It's subtle, pure health condition, but between the last hit point and the full health, it's quite noticeable. Yeah. Precious. Yeah. He is a precious bean. I love him. Man, I would love it if we ever get a Spyro movie or a Spyro cartoon. I would watch the crap out of that. I want that so badly. And I know I mentioned this before, but I also want like a Spyro Build-A-Bear because I'd like to have like a Spyro plush that's the size of a Build-A-Bear because that way it's huggable. I don't know. Just be nice to have. I do plan on getting the U2's Spyro plushie though. It's not huggable, like it's not that big, but it's something, and I like the design of it. so I'll take what I can get. Dang, didn't know Sharp Drip was shit. Yeah. This is technically his first adventure. I mean, yeah, true, it is his first adventure. And the rest of us wanted a plushie bigger than the universe. Yeah, like last time everyone was just like trying to go bigger and bigger with the plushie. I'm like, okay, come on, this is getting out of hand. I just want a huggable Spyro plushie, that's all I want. I just want a huggable plushie. Because why wouldn't you want to hug him? He's precious. Okay. Right. So we have to glide to another point. Because we have a few missing gems. Hey, Duke. How you doing? Oh, dang. I keep forgetting we don't have the flutter jump in this one. That's in the we get that in the second game. Good as ever. Wanted to pop in and see what you were up to today. Yeah, just playing more Spyro Reignited. Human-sized plushies should be standard. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't need, like, a human-sized Spyro plush. Just, like, one that's the size of a Build-A-Bear. That's what I would go for. I would go with a Spyro plush that's, like, Build-A-Bear sized. That way I can, like, easily hold him and hug him. I don't know. I just like the size of a Build-A-Bear plush. It's, like, a good sized plush. Like, the only Build-A-Bear plush I have is, the Sonic Build-A-Bear from, like, 2017. Let me think. Is there any other... I don't think there's any more rockets or fireworks, I should say. Oh wait, there's one more, yeah, because there's this chest. We need to find the last one, okay. Let's go back. How big is Spyro supposed to be? Considering his size ratio to the grass he had, the dragon must be small. Yeah, my guess is he's the size of a dog. If I had to say how big he is compared to a human, he's probably the size of a dog. Because, like, okay, in the second game, there are two... Second and third game, I should say. There are two characters that do look like humans. They're, like, these children. And they're, like... They reach his height a little. So I'm guessing he's supposed to be the size of a dog. That's my theory. Spyro is the size of a dog. And if you have the Xbox version of Reignited, I believe you get a little companion thing of Spyro for your avatar. And next to your avatar, he looks like the size of a dog. So yeah, Spyro is the size of a dog. That's his canon size. Size of a lab dog? Yeah, he's not like a big dog or a small dog. He's like the medium-sized dog. Like a Bengal? Maybe? I don't know. Because, like, there's different dog breeds, and it's hard to, like, measure, like, what exact dog breed he would be the size of. Okay, there's a... Oh, where is this? Oh, how did I miss you? Here it is. There we go. I had a life-size Spyro once my dad found and gave it to me, but he needed repairs. I know how to sew, so I fixed him up and gave him my best friend for her birthday one year. That was a few years ago. Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. I'll have to see if I can get a Spyro plush that's like, you know, at least the size of a Build-A-Bear. Seriously, can Build-A-Bear just make a Spyro plush themselves? Can we have that be a thing? Build-A-Bear collabs with a lot of other gaming and other media, so like, make a Spyro plush, Build-A-Bear. Make it a thing. Please, I want a Spyro Build-A-Bear. And also one other cool thing to point out with the PlayStation version of Spyro Reignited is depending on what color Sparks is, the light on your PS4 or PS5 controller will be that color. So that's another cool detail. Medium-sized dog, according to Google. Yeah. Build-A-Bear is expensive. They also collaborate with Mario now. I did not know they did with Mario. I mean, I know about Pokemon, I know about Sonic. I did not hear they did Mario. That's pretty dope. It's dope that they did Mario. I'll have to look into that. I do want to get a few Build-A-Bears. Like, I do want to get the Toothless one they brought back. Even though it's not the exact Toothless one they had before, but I do want to get it. Maybe the Shadow one? I don't know, I'll have to look into it. Oh, and they have axolotls. And I like axolotls, so I would like to get one of them. They have a blue one and a pink one. Would you also buy a plush with the sunglasses? Yeah, sure, why not? That'd be cool. And make them removable, of course. Like, you can have them connect to them via magnets. Yeah, Misty Bog has its, challenges. Yeah, sunglasses are optional. Like, okay, I have the, Sly Cooper plush that, they released back in... Well, it technically came out in 2024, like at the beginning. But it was like for the Sly Cooper 20th anniversary. And his cane, he has magnets in the cane and also in his hands, so like you can like he can hold the cane in either hand, which is really cool. Do you think Spyro likes to be held like a... I don't know. Honestly, he might get a little embarrassed if he was held like that. I don't know. He seems like the type who would get a little embarrassed by that. I'm like, I'm not a hatchling. Put me down, please.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Spyro was on G Fuel, but never referenced anything related to it in games. Oh yeah, because G Fuel has a lot of gaming. I think they had a Crash G Fuel as well, didn't they? Probably not in the Spyro 2 commercial. He doesn't like people grabbing his tail. Huh. You don't put him down, you'll get the horns. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a... Because, you know, G Fuel is gaming themed, so of course they have different gaming themed G Fuels. I do not, I don't really take, or I don't drink G Fuel or whatever, because I'm not really into energy drinks. I hear they're not very good for you. There's a little something over here. So let's go over here first, and then we'll go over down there. Dude, come on. I needed that chicken. Hey, Kendrick. A co-worker of mine, I think, has the Hatsune Miku G Fuel bottle. Wow. At least the Spyro one was sugar-free. Nice. That's nice. Oh! Fred. And we're dead. To be fair, I don't think any animal likes having their tail grabbed. Yeah, like... We don't really have tails, but I imagine it's uncomfortable. Sorry that I drink water, not G Fuel that tastes like car battery acid. Yeah, like, I don't do energy drinks or even like flavored water things. I just stick with normal water and coffee, on occasion boba. sometimes milkshakes if it's, you know, if I feel like it, or in the winter I do like hot chocolate. Stupid frogs. Oh, come on, bro. And, oh yeah, also ices. Ices are good too. Especially during the movies. I always have an icy during the movie. Usually, I do the cherry one. First KFC, now Spyro gets to try fried frog legs. You think the dragons eat mutton? Since they have a lot of sheep? They probably eat sheep. Or maybe not, I don't know. I did think of, this is something I want to try, because, like, okay, I mentioned this before, but there's this fan-made, Spyro engine called Spaghetti Spyro. And, basically, it lets you make your own, Spyro levels, or Spyro game, but it's in, like, the PS1 style. And I'm thinking of trying to make my own Spyro game, at least a small one. I'll just need to learn how. Though I think it uses Unreal. I don't know if that's true or not. I'll have to, like, upgrade my computer, because, like, my computer can run Unreal, but, you know, I need space. Energy drinks have a ton of sugar and caffeine in them. They ruin one's stomach with unhealthy amounts, plus it rots your teeth too. Yeah, that's why I hate this level. Mostly in the original, the enemies are annoying. Yeah. The mutton thing wouldn't surprise me, considering dragons also ate sheep in How to Train Your Dragon. True, they did. I actually saw this, like, fan art. I found it on Pinterest. Basically, it's this fan art, and it has Spyro, and he's, like, kind of... He and Toothless are just angrily looking at each other, because, like, Spyro was, I'm guessing, trying to, like, toast a sheep, and then the sheep is just hiding behind Toothless, and they're just angrily looking at each other, and it's just... it's adorable. I think I mentioned this, in a previous stream, like, how do you think the characters in How to Train Your Dragon would react to seeing Spyro? Because, like, okay, they see dragons all the time, they would probably think he's, like, maybe he's a baby, or he's just naturally small, because, you know, they have terrible terrors. And I actually did see, okay, I need to not lose my health. Sure, I'll DM the photo, I'll DM it. But yeah, they have like terrible terrors, and I did see, years ago on, like, DeviantArt or something, I saw, like, someone drawing Spyro if he was in How to Train Your Dragon, and they just made him a terrible terror. That's fitting. He seems like he'd probably, at least in terms of the dragon that looks the most like him, would be a terrible terror. But yeah. Like, because, you know, Spyro and dragons in Spyro, they can talk. They can, you know, talk. So I'm guessing, like, Spyro would probably be able to talk. And, that would just, maybe it would shock, Hiccup in the gang, like, oh my gosh, did this dragon just talk? Because, like, they're not used to dragons talking. So, yeah. I think they'd be more surprised, like, yeah, they'd be more surprised because he talks. It's not his size, because they're used to seeing small dragons. They're used to seeing dragons of multiple different sizes and shapes. But the fact that he talks, that would surprise them the most. they'd probably be like, how is this dragon talking? How can this dragon talk? What's going on? They'd probably... Damon.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why, I remember,
Gotta go.
They'd probably label him as a different class of dragon, like a new class of dragon, like a mystic class, because they're like, I don't know, because Spyro, dragons in Spyro are like magic based, like magic comes from them. So, yeah, he'd be a mystic type. I don't know. That's what I would call the class of Spyro's type dragons. Does Spyro know how to use magic? I mean, technically, kind of, because like if you think about the different power-ups he has, he can, you know, the fairies can give him different power-ups. So technically, I guess. How do we get back? I guess we just hop up here and glide? No. Hold on. Spyro, people keep trying to adopt me. It's weird. Yeah, we just go here, I guess. Where's the chicken? No chicken. I don't see no chicken. Okay. Where's the chicken? Over here? No. Chicken's not there anymore. I know you were saying earlier about updating your layout. I have a few suggestions if you want that. Okay, let me just say what I'm thinking of updating for my layout. I'm thinking of doing something more akin to like Frutiger, like a skeuomorphic Frutiger kind of inspired layout. Great, okay, I need to be careful now. I remember seeing images of this exact room in like it's like a page from the art book. It's really pretty. I need to get the Spyro Reignited art book. The art style of that book, it's, why am I forgetting his name? I always forget his name.
thank you for releasing me.
I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. Okay, it seems like Frutiger is more niche than I thought. Because, like, whenever I mentioned it to, like, some of my friends, they're like, what's that? There's a few people that know about it, that I know, but others I'm like, okay, how do you not know this? I get it, it's like it's been kind of popular, or kind of, you know, more people are like more into it now, because even though it's an old art style from the 2000s, like an old aesthetic that was popular in like a lot of UI elements, like a lot of old tech and even some commercials and stuff. It's just the name is new. I'll send you a video that explains it, because it's kind of hard to explain. Okay, I need to be careful. just get rid of these guys. Oh, shoot! The boar. And I will make my own video talking about Fruta Guerrero and explaining it. Ah! This boar, dang it. The boars always charge me. I think I have heard that word in some of my social circles. Yeah, it's popping off in recent years, mostly with Gen Z. No, you're not charging me now, boar. You're not charging me. But yeah, it's just it's an aesthetic from the 2000s, and I just like how it looks, and I wanna, you know, if you think about like what kind of UI would count at that, think of it like Windows 7, Windows Vista, because like the arrow is from Windows Arrow, or Windows Vista as it was changed to. And the Frutiger part is the font. It's the Frutiger font. And that font was used in a lot of advertisement at the time, and yeah. Bubba. Sup, Bubba?
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Man, they were difficult before, but those boars are such a bore now. How's it spelled? It's... yeah, Frutiger is spelled like that, and the arrow is spelled like... this. Okay, yeah, we gotta go up there, so we just gotta... climb up here. Run. Nope. Run. Okay. Careful, Spyro, careful. Okay. That's fair. I'll look that up in a bit, then see what it is. Yeah, just look it up on YouTube. There's plenty of videos that explain it. Not gonna lie, it is nostalgic seeing Frutiger art style. I remember seeing a lot of back in the day. Yeah, it was everywhere, and then, flat minimalistic took over, and, people are getting sick of that, and I am as well. I'm tired of seeing flat minimalistic styles. It's getting really old. We've had it for too long. We need to change it up. It's kind of changing now, like you see Apple with, liquid glass, but that's like not quite there yet. It's still kind of minimalistic. It's not there yet, but it's close. It's a step in the right direction. Clean and futuristic art style. Yeah, that's the future. That's what people say. The future we were promised but never got. There we go. Can I make this? Yep. Nice. Oh, okay, I see. It's like game, fluid, bubbles, and water. I see there. Yeah, yeah. It's like very, like, it's like a mixture of nature and technology living in harmony. That's basically the whole vibe. It's like an idealistic future. Okay, let's see. Let's see, do we do another level, or do we call it here? Maybe one more. Maybe just one more. Treetops. Ooh boy, this one can be challenging to do, but it's not too challenging, I think. Yeah, why not? We'll do it. Can I also suggest that same elements are covering others on this current layout, if you know what I mean? I'm sorry, what are you could you clarify? Because, like, I'd basically just make the layout I have now and make it look more Fruitiger, like, give it some more glossy looks to it. Like, my logo of the D-pad, I would make it look like a Fruitiger logo. You know, I would just try to make it look a little more like it's, you know, I'd make the, like, window for my, game, like, an actual, like, Windows window kind of thing. The gifts block and donation bar. Yeah, like, if there's, like, some Fruitiger-based, add-ons for OBS, yes. Yeah, I know the gifts block the donation bar, but it's still visible. So do you know you have some animated characters on the screen? They are covering up some elements on the screen, like... Yeah, they are. I just keep them there just because why not? What are you suggesting? Are you suggesting I get rid of them? Or, like, have less of them? Because, like, that's just there just for... I don't know.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
I'm all for that. Okay, yeah, we don't have the key for that right now. Oh, time for the level that's paying paying for people. Yeah. They are there for the sake of being there. Yeah, I don't know, I just gotten used to them. I was saying because it's a little unreadable, I mean do what you want with them, like move the, or get rid of the, maybe in the way this was. Yeah. I'll play around with it, I'll see. Maybe I'll move some, get rid of some, but keep others. Yeah, I appreciate it. we miss something? Right. I think I know where he's pointing. First we need to get back over there. So we just have to go over here. I do like the way Treetops looks. It looks really nice. But yeah, it can be a pain in the butt to do. Especially the first try. But it's not that hard once you get down to it. I don't know. Honestly, these guys should sound, I don't know. They sound weird. Yeah, I think a lot of people find this level to be a pain. It's rather infamous.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
I was gonna say, does he have dragon fruit? That'd be hilarious if he's holding dragon fruit. Hi, Lee. Welcome. If I remember, isn't there supposed to be a mini map on the screen? That's optional. You can turn that on in settings. I don't use it because I don't feel like I need it. I don't know. I'm pretty good at navigation. I can just memorize this layout pretty well. Yeah. The dragon redesigns in this remake are awesome. They look so good. They look fantastic. Because, like, in the original, they all kind of looked the same. Like, sure, some had different body types or, like, different color variations, but overall they all looked the same. But yeah, with this one, each dragon looks unique, and I love it. They did a fantastic job with the dragon designs. Do you ever look at the texture on these games and say, these look edible? Maybe sometimes. It all depends on what textures. Dragon fruit gets its name from the look of it. It looks like dragon scales. That makes sense. That's honestly fair. I find it helpful if I ever get stuck at all. Yeah. But I pretty much don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna go back around again. I'm really hoping that Spyro 4 gets announced at the Game Awards. Like, I really hope it gets announced. It's gotta be a thing. We know Toys for Bob is making something, and people are suspecting it's Spyro because of, like, small hints that point to it. Like, there's math, and, you know, because the way... But that butterfly just vanished. When is the Game Awards? It's December 10th. That's when the Game Awards is. I will be streaming it. I usually don't, but why not? I don't mind. Don't know why I'm going all the way back around again. But yeah, it's been 7 years since Reignited came out, and we haven't gotten anything Spyro related. I mean, aside from Spyro cameos in Crash, you know, like Spyro had like a campaign in Crash Team Racing, which is pretty cool. I still need to play Crash Team Racing. You know, he was in Crash Team Rumble. You could play as him. So yeah, aside from being featured in some Crash games, he hasn't gotten his own game since Reignited. And I just find that unfair. Like, how come Crash gets new games, but Spyro doesn't? Okay. Let's see, if I remember correctly... No. Wait. Wait a minute. Let me retry that. Okay, so I rewound, like, the stream. I saw the butterfly get eaten by sparks, but the animation didn't play, which was weird. Yeah, that was a weird little glitch. Hope you clipped that. That seems like a clippable moment. Is this why people were always telling me to go outside and touch grass? What? No, that's not it. I need to get the... Yeah, so you do it. Read a book. I mean, yeah, if you want to. I can clip it some other time and put it in a short, but yeah, if you want to clip it, be my guest. Oh, crud. I still don't understand Crash 4, though, because there was already a number 4. Do the devs love prequels? Well, it's like a reboot, basically. Crash Insane was basically a reboot, I guess? It's a remake, but also just a reboot, so that's why they did Crash 4, so that people didn't have to play the old games, you know? I actually saw a recent video called Spyro and Crash Thanksgiving special that someone made. Oh, really? I'll have to look that up. That's cute. Yeah, because I imagine, like, Crash just, as he's having Thanksgiving with Coco and the others, maybe he invites Spyro. That's cute. That'd be cute. I'll have to watch that, if that's what I think it is. Crud. Okay. I can get this, don't worry, it just takes a few attempts. Got it! There we go. Come here, you. Surprisingly, he doesn't have an egg. Instead, he has a gem. The thieves in this level don't have eggs, they have gems. Now, we're still missing another dragon. We're missing the other one. That one we can get to. Just have to go back to, the area from before. Also featuring Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank as the guests. Oh, nice. That's nice. All the PlayStation characters are there. Well, maybe not all of them. Like, probably didn't have Sly, or Sackboy, or Astro, or yeah. I would just have all the PlayStation mascots. At least all the cartoony ones. You know, there's too many other. You know, the realistic human characters can have their own Thanksgiving. I don't know. To me, when I think PlayStation, I think of the cartoony PlayStation mascots. They're the real PlayStation characters to me. Yeah, we need to get over there. I think I'm missing yeah, I'm missing the... Yeah. Yeah, we have to go over there, so... I wonder if they'll remake Spyro Orange and Crash Purple. I wouldn't say remake those games. I don't know, the Spyro and Crash handheld games are just kinda... meh. Okay, that was my bad, I did that wrong. It's supposed to be the other one, I think. Yeah, it's the other one. There's a different route. No, those don't deserve remakes. Yeah. They be good as nah. Like, if I had to pick another Spyro game to remake, or like remaster, like just port to modern consoles, I'd probably do the Legend trilogy, because that, I feel like that's a little underrated. I mean, I haven't played them yet, but I do want to. They seem fun. Sure, they're different, but they have some charm to them. A Hero's Tale, definitely. I love A Hero's Tale. It's a really fun game. Underrated. I mean, there has been a fan-made, remaster of sorts of Enter the Dragonfly, where they, like, fix all the bugs and make it playable. I'll have to play that sometime. It's just called Spyro Enter the Dragonfly Definitive Edition. It's just a fan-made thing. Those GBA games were my childhood. I heard good things about the GBA games. Honestly, I would remake those, make them fully 3D, but like just reimagine them in the original Spyro trilogy kind of way. If there's going to be a crossover, it has to be right. Yeah. Okay, do this. Then here... Oh, frick. Right. Come on, Spyro. You got this. I don't know why you would want remakes of Spyro Orange and Crash Purple, because I've heard nothing but negative comments on those games. Especially Spyro Orange, I've heard bad things about it. Come here, you. Come here. There we go. There we go, all the gems. And finally...
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
And he just shrugs like, hey, it's not my fault I got stuck here. And, I do like how how Spyro says it in the original. He just sounds more sassy and upset in the original, like, yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck. Like, he sounds more sassy. Where here, he's just like, I'm just disappointed in you. Would you want a remake of the Game Boy version of Croc? I never played Croc. I'll have to play the remake they released recently. It looks fun. I'll try to get Croc at some point, but yeah. Lots of people like the handheld games. I mean, people like the Game Boy, the Game Boy trilogy, like Season of Ice, Season of Flame, and Attack of the Rhinox. People like those, but people don't really like Spyro and Crash, Purple and Orange. I don't hear good, positive things about those. Everyone seems to hate those. Did it feel bad? Did it have a bad story as well as gameplay? I don't know. Okay, we got that done. I think this will be a good place to leave off. We'll do the rest next time. And we can do, you know, more of, Dreamweavers next? Yeah, Dreamweavers is next. Made some good progress. Been fun. Okay, let me find a raid target and then we'll call to stream. I got your clip. You can clip it, download it however you like. Yeah, put it in the server, will you, Linkario? Well, a lot of people want remakes of Super Mario 3D Land. That's different. That's Mario. Like, bruh, I don't hear positive things about Crash and Spyro. We need a proper crossover between Crash and Spyro. That's just not a good crossover. I played Crash Purple growing up. The only downside is the replay value. That's it. I think it's just repetitive and kind of meh from what I've heard. The gameplay itself was considered terrible, especially Spyro Orange, and I guess the story was just eh. Yeah, it's just mediocre at best. I just don't hear positive things about those. Okay, let's find a raid target. Let's see. Let's see. Not many people live tonight. How about we raid, this person who's playing Majora's Mask?
But
Pause, there we go. Copy. There we go. Okay. I guess it's just an opinion because a lot of people in my town said they would love to have a remake. What kind of town do you live in? I don't know. I keep hearing people online saying they don't really like those games. I have a channel in the server for highlights, so just put it there. Okay, here is the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And on that note, I will see you guys on Wednesday for more Spyro, and, yeah. Sparks waves goodbye. Anyway, see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye. No, wait.
Bye. Perfect.